Hey guys, hi.
Hey, no one's here yet. You gotta wait.
Well, I can't see the chat anyway, so if someone does show up, I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Well, I also can't. So.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up on the phone. On my cellular. Hey, Welshie, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to week 2 of the Sleepy Town Star Cup, season 2. We made it a whole nother week. Sleepy's on vacation.
I'm on vacation.
Yeah, good morning. Hi, Cardia. Sleepy is safe and on vacation.
I am on vacation.
Hi, Slime. So, what's poppin'? Hi, Moa. Hi, Chips.
Is this real? Yeah, it's real. Hi, everybody.
Hey. Hi, Aria. Hi, Juan.
It is 6 o'clock, so we can start.
Well, we have our matches in front of us. These are all our battles we have today. Week 2 is probably going to be really fun because week 1 was really fun. Sleepy is weird because she's at vacation and she does not have her headset.
Yeah, I don't have my mic or anything. I'm just going through like a laptop mic.
So please be patient because we're doing our best.
I have the little on vacation sign.
Yeah. It's like behind like the text though.
Yeah, I can see that. All right, hold on. We can switch to the desk because it should be working.
Yeah.
Here we are. Here we are at the desk.
What's up, guys?
Now you can see it's all big.
All their signs. Hi. I'm gonna hit my.
Hi. Welcome to week 2 of Sleepy Town Star Cup.
That really sucked.
That's okay.
Yeah, it was alright. It was 7, lucky number. Alright.
That's not bad.
So we got 8 battles once again, as usual. We got a lot of good ones. Should we just start talking about them?
Yeah. Do you want to talk about the first one? Do you want to talk in general? This is our first week that both New Jersey Zoroarks and the Brooklyn Bandits are playing.
True. We have what is going on outside?
They're celebrating the first battles of the New Jersey Zoroarks and Brooklyn Bandits.
We got some parties outside for week 2.
We got some
riots or something going on.
Can we get some horn honks for week 2?
What the fuck?
Can we get some cops up here in week 2?
There must be some upsetting games this week. Some real riots happening in the streets.
Yeah. We haven't even showed them yet.
All right. Team Baby P and the Canadian Rocky Zoroarks have bye this week.
Yes,
so if you're here to root for them, well, I'm sorry.
They're not going to be here.
We have so many other fun teams. And our first battle is...
Eris made my art. I just want to say that real quick.
Oh, yeah.
He did a really great job, and it looks really cute.
He made it like today, basically, and it's really good.
Like just now.
He's so cool and
so talented.
And yeah, he looks great. Baby Ferret. Yeah, our first battle. We have the New Jersey Zoroarks with their first battle. That's you, Sleepy.
It's me. We're gonna go to the first battle
versus the Chips and the God
versus the Chips.
So basically, this should be a real banger of a battle. As you all remember, Sleepy went to third place in season 1.
Yeah.
Had an undefeated regular season.
True.
As you can see on the screen, had a plus 28 differential, so played really well. On the other hand, Chips is 0-1 this season. Lost 6-0 in week 1, so maybe a bit of a polar opposite we got going on. But anything can happen.
It's true.
It's really true. Hi, Carvey.
Hi, Carvey.
Really, anything can happen. You never know what Chips can do with their beautiful team of babies. Sleepy's got an all-new team. Some returning friends like Furret, who played 1 game last season, but went 6-0 in that game. Got all 6 kills.
Really good. Really talented Furret.
And if you remember week 1, Nihilego from the Sphax Poliwags defeated all of Chips from Pokemon that week. So you have to think Chips is a little susceptible to some sweeps. Maybe Furret can come back. Maybe another member of the Jirachis will put in some good work. I don't know how Chips will stop it, but we'll have to see.
You'll have to find out.
We will have to find out. I mean, you already
Why
know. Why don't we go that fast right into the battle? Or at least to see the teams.
Yeah, let's look at the teams, because last week people complained that we didn't look at the teams.
So we will look at the teams, and
We're gonna look at the teams.
I set the music now? No, I'll set the music when the battle starts. So
yeah, when it starts. You can still see, right?
No.
Oh my god.
Well, I can see like the thumbnail, so I can still see the teams.
Well, just look at the teams.
Okay. So on the side of the Jirachis, we've got Furret, who is back. That's Furret's 2nd game ever. Candy Cane.
This is Furret's 2nd game, but he's coming in hard this season.
True. We've got Mew, another returning member of the Jirachis. We got Regieleki, the first Regieleki we've ever seen. Sleepy Jirachi coming back at you. Decidueye and Arcanine. And over on the side of Chips, we've got Rattata, Machop, Fletchling, Metapod, Alolan Grimer, and Wooper. So some real heavy hitters.
Yeah, big scary team on Chip's side this week. I don't know. I can't really say much about what happens, but
yeah. So I don't really have a lot. I don't have a lot to say about these teams. Furret is scary. We've seen what it can do. It does have some threats. Machop is kind of scary for Furret. Who knows what shenanigans? Maybe Fear this time. I don't think Fear came out last week, so maybe Chips will switch it up, try to get an advantage that way. I think we start the battle.
Yeah, we can get right into it. You ready?
We're going.
Nice. Alright, so here we go.
Candy Cane leading
Candy Cane comes out first. Machop is terrifying.
So the Machop or the Arcanine gets toxic. Arca-10 coming in. Chips not even nicknaming. Your Sprite has extra legs.
Oh my god, I have extra legs, it's fine.
Arcanine teleporting out of there. And back into Furret. Furret going crazy with the Z move. So Furret using Breakneck Blitz. 1-hit KOs the Machop. Just like that. And now Metapod coming in to try to stop this Furret. Furret going for a coil there. So now we see some setup after 1 kill. The String Shot going to slow it down though. We'll see if that comes into play. With another coil. 2 coils. With the String Shot again. So this Furret's real slow now. Basically can't move.
Yeah, it gets Electro-webbed, which becomes a problem. Fury Swipes only goes twice.
Wow. So that's not even a 2-hit K.
Yeah.
Furret being forced to double edge, takes some recoil damage. A real slow Candy Cane. Fletchling now going to come out. Going to fly with Power Herb. 1 turn fly to 16. And the Furry Swipes might take it out. Only 3 hits though. Needed more luck there. And now Protect. A little Protect.
Yeah, this accuracy boost just wasn't enough to get these Fury Swipes off.
And the Acrobatics is going to do 18. So after losing the Power Herb, the plays by Godchips.
Yeah, Godchips has a real solid team this week for what he has to work with.
That brings in Alolan Grimer, and Candy Cane's switching out. So Candy Cane a bit too weak, too slow. The Giga Drain, an interesting choice from Grimer. Volt switching out is Vigileki into Sleepy, the Jirachi, to take the explosion.
Yeah, the explosion. This is when things were real sad because at this point, Furret no longer got that kill on the Grimer.
Now,
right,
Whopper,
explosion doesn't count as the kill for Furret, so
yeah, so that kill doesn't go to the Jirachis. Yeah. Wooper with the Z move though on Jirachi, Hydro Vortex doing a clean 21%, and the Wish coming out. So those pumps are pumping. Jirachi just takes out that Wooper with an Iron Head, and now that leaves just a Rattata.
Yeah, scary Rattata. Rattata's probably the scariest member of his team.
True. So the U-turn takes it down to its Sash, so maybe Fear Rattata? The Regieleki comes in, Endeavor takes it down to 1%, but the extreme speed is going to outspeed the Rattata.
It's true. It's true. Some people might have said that it would have been better to go into my Decidueye there because he wouldn't take the Endeavor, but Cheetos made it work.
Yeah.
You ready to go back to the Des?
Yeah, keeping the 6-0. And that's going to be a 6-0 win for the Jirachis in their first battle this season. So continuing their undefeated regular season streak.
Yeah, we're still going.
Chips with another 6-0 loss. But had some close ones.
Really good work, yeah.
Really had a little damage going on, a little tricks, some power up tricks, some sticky web shenanigans that really played a part. Also killed one of its own Pokemon, so that's a moral victory, you know. Yeah.
I think the Grimer kind of was a little depressing for me because I wanted to get Furret to be able to get 6-0, and he had the tools to prevent that.
Yeah,
it was pretty sad.
It might have been the same result for Chips, but maybe a better week. We'll have to see how they go into next week. But Jirachi is starting off strong. Sleepy, congratulations.
Thank you.
A strong week, and we got to see almost all your team members, unlike Lumi.
Yeah, everybody came out.
Oh.
No,
Speaking of Lumi, I think that's who we're watching next.
Well, according to the schedule,
Welshie squad.
It is indeed Lumi versus Welshies.
So the Sphax Poliwhys 1-0, going versus Welshie squad who started 0-1. And here we've got a tale of two teams. We've got the week one treated these teams very differently. Lumi with the 6-0 win over the Chips, and Welshie squad with the 0-5 loss. Both of these teams got kind of rolled, or not rolled. One of these teams rolled. One of these teams got kind of rolled in the same way. One Pokemon getting 6 kills. If you'll remember, the Nihilego getting 6, and then Welshie squad, I think, going down to Slime Circuitry, right? I want to say
yeah,
that's what I'm thinking of there. So, two different week ones, similar games, but the teams coming out on different sides. Looking at the rosters, these teams are pretty evenly matched. They have the same exact average base stat total.
I think that's pretty cool. I think that should make it pretty interesting.
Yeah, both of these teams really, really evenly matched, and I'm pretty sure their stats are almost all pretty even, except for I think maybe one of these teams have better are more physical, and the other one's more specially based when it comes to the attack stats. That's what my brain is telling me, but I really think
you could be right. You could be right.
I think these teams are two evenly matched rosters. I think it's going to come down to how these battlers prepare and how they play, what the decisions they make in battle. So let's set up. That's my little talking point for this battle. Lumi's really good at setting up. Lumi is really good at getting a sweep going, really good at preparing the right Pokemon, sending it out at the right time, and just taking over a game. We saw it week one. We've seen it a lot last season. And Welshie, on the other hand, kind of fell susceptible to that. didn't really bring a lot of prep to stop any setup sweeper. Xerkashri got going with a I think it tail glowed. I don't remember if it tail glowed, but it got going. It was able to boost its stats, and once it started moving, oh, it was scarfed. It wasn't tail glow. It was just
but it definitely was getting the boost off of its ability there, so it was able to build itself up anyway. Well, she says he prepped this week,
so that's good. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to see how both of these teams can either stop setup sweepers and get their own going, maybe, because we know Lumi can do it, and we need to see Welsh be able to respond. I think it's going to be a fun battle.
We can take a look at these teams.
Okay, so on Welsh's side here on the left, we've got Heatran Swellow coming out, Chansey making its debut. That's Mega Latios? No, yes. No, it's not.
That is normal Latios Mega Pinsir.
That's normal Latios. Welsh actually did, after this battle, trade Latios to make it Mega. But for this battle, it's normal Latios.
Oh, upgraded the Latios.
Yep.
Next time.
It is a Mega Pinsir, and Raikou coming out. And then on Lumi's side, we've got Mian Xiao, Landorus, Nihilego, one of the MVPs from week 1.
Yeah, Nihilego put in good work.
Mega Sableye, and Incineroar. So I think these are just fun teams. I'm trying to see if any of these Pokemon have a real good matchup. I think not really. I think that both of these teams are pretty evenly matched. Once again, on the team preview. So let's do it.
All right, let's get right into the battle.
So Heatran leading off versus Landorus, and I don't see a balloon, so that's a little scary for Welsh. Welsh going to switch right into Latios with the Levitate. But that U-turn does a ton. That's super effective U-turn right into Mienshao, who I think does outspeed and gets the knockoff. So right away, Welsh kind of throws away a threat real early. Pinsir going to be forced to come out. Does have that Hyper Cutter to stop the Intimidate.
Ooh.
And the Pinsir with the quick attack, it's only going to do 31. I guess was looking for priority. Maybe didn't want to get Stone Edged or something. But the U-turn Landorus into the Nihilego. This return's going to do a good chunk, over half. But I think Nihilego does outspeed. But oh my god, Lumi's just switching and switching.
Out of here.
Oh my god, the Pinsir not scared. That's a Mienshao down. I don't know if that was mind games or Welshie not being scared of the speed threat, the rock type. There's the power gem. So
yeah,
I don't
know. The power
know
gem probably should have came out a little earlier though. That was really scary.
Yeah, maybe just a real ballsy prediction from Welshie, but that's a great way to kind of even things up. Although the revenge kill from the Nihilego comes out. Intimidate Pinsir. Ooh, the Scald on the switch to Incineroar. So
yeah, Welshie's playing real well this week.
Yeah, and the Calm Minds are going to start up, so we'll see what this Incineroar wants to do here. It's going to be a parting shot, so the special attack is going to go back to normal, to neutral state. And now the Landorus may be looking to threaten this Raikou out. Stone Edge going to come out, though, not Earthquake. And Scald, ooh, but Scald's not going to be able to take it out. So this Landorus might be scarfed. Oh.
Ooh, the Stone Miss.
Ooh, why no Earthquake?
This Scald is going to kill the Landorus. I'm not sure why there's no Earthquake.
By the way, a little bit of bad luck,
I think the mind games are in full play in this battle.
Yeah, maybe expecting the Swellow switch, but Aqua Jet. Oh, but that Aqua Jet's going to take out that Raikou's not going to be able to live this next Aqua Jet. So the setup, a bit of a blunder, going to save it, go into the Chansey, try to take this Jet, does take it pretty well. Sableye coming out against the Chansey, 2 fat Pokemon, but the Sableye does get toxic. If this Sableye has toxic, probably the Sableye is going to knock off. Doesn't mega up, by the way.
Yeah,
does knock off the EV Violet. So this Chansey is less bulky now. And the
Swallow coming in.
And there's the Mega. Another knockoff. Knocks off the spec, so this Swallow is going to be doing a lot less damage. So the knockoff being real key here from Lumi. Knocks off 2 real important items. Scrappy not going to lower this Swallow's attack, which doesn't really matter. And the Boom Burst almost takes it up, but not quite. This Swallow should outspeed,
though. Specs would have been handy there. Switches again, probably expecting the Boom Burst, yeah.
Yeah, but that Scrappy is gonna punch right
Yeah,
for the
Scrappy's
Sableye.
helping out.
And without the Prankster, the Sableye will go down a Boom Burst. So Swallow, even without the specs, punching holes.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, but the Aqua Jet probably forcing that heat. Ooh, wait, the Heatran on the Water type, predicting the Leech type? Question mark? Why'd you click me? What? Why did I find out a water move? There's no water resist.
Scaring him out.
What's going on?
I'm not sure.
That might have been a Scarfed or a Banded Glycopod or something due to the switch.
Oh.
You wouldn't think it would switch there, but the rocks go up.
There's an Earth Power taking down the Incineroar.
The rocks go up, which is going to weaken that Glycopod further. The Incineroar's down by Earthquake. Power Gem not going to do enough. And the Z Power, Z Inferno
Overdrive going to kill it.
Yeah, and I would think you save that for the Glycopod just in case you outspeed it to do more damage, but we'll see. The Aqua Jet is going to take it out anyway, so not
sack to the Aqua Jet.
Not a difference in the end, but can Aqua Jet take out 3 Pokemon? The chance he is knocked off, we have to remember that. Does not do enough to kill.
Gets the Toxic on it.
Toxic help. The chance he might get 2-hit KO'd here though by Aqua Jet, and it the crit seals.
Ooh, the crit.
This Glycopod, I'm pretty sure, is banded.
Yeah, Glycopod is banded. Let me say that earlier.
We're to see if Swallow can take it out. It dies.
No, Swallow's going down to Aqua Jet. What about Raikou?
Raikou's at like 10. I think this Glycopod.
Oh, it was close.
I think this Glycopod is taking it all the way home for Lumi. The come from behind little bug.
Yeah,
doing big things.
That was a really close battle though, because I don't know, the whole thing. I feel like Welshie played really well around Lumi's overthinking. I feel like that's honestly what it was Welshie just predicted his prediction so well that he was able to dodge around what he was thinking.
Yeah, definitely Lumi may be getting in his own head a bit, but Welshie not being prepared for the priority, kind of let some mons go down real early.
Yeah, I think the Latias was a bit of a
Latias basically being not a factor. Raikou setting up on the Glycopod, which took so much damage. So a bit unfortunate. Maybe saving the Pinsir with the priority could have been a good play instead of taking the Power Gem, letting you get revenge killed. But at the end of the day, that was a fun battle, real close, 1-0. Lumi with great prep from Glycopod. We saw only 1 water resist, and it went down real early with Latias. So
yeah, it is true. It is true.
Wow, great game. I love the over predictions from Lumi. It made Welshie look so cool. Just taking
it was just nice to see. Like, I don't know, like you could tell what the predictions were intending, and they just did not go that way, which is a little.
That's the risk you take when you try to plan so ahead and really try to take over a game like that. But at the end of the day, the prep going well for Lumi. Welshie coming close in that one. I feel like he is making some improvements in his playstyle and his prep. And I think week 3 will be very important for Welshie.
Yeah.
But congrats, Lumi, going 2-0 on the season.
So that was a pretty intense battle.
Yeah. Want to talk about our next one?
We can talk about the next one.
So next up, Gigas is so big. He's so large. Next up, we got Juan and the Basement Friends versus Zcam and the Colocarios. Cafagrigus is in because it was your best Pokemon week 1. Juan.
Yeah. You're carrying Grace.
Yeah. You should be grateful to Cafagrigus. Do not question it. That being said, Basement Friends and the Colocarios both going 0-1 in week 1.
A little rough.
I think both of those battles were pretty interesting. You remember Juan went down thanks to a bit of luck on, I believe, Dice's side.
Yeah.
A few misses, some unlucky circumstances. It was an 0-1 loss, so much luck. Yeah, maybe more than a little bit of luck. But Zcam, I think, went down 0-4 to PK and Baby P. Both, though, had some pretty strong performances. Let's talk about these teams. So, Juan's team, the second slowest in the league. Only team he's faster than is Chips, which makes sense. So only faster than literal babies. Meanwhile, Zchem, the third fastest team in the league.
That is a little scary.
That's a little scary for Juan. That means Zchem should have no problem kind of forcing some stars, maybe some just letting you outspeed.
Maybe even getting it going.
Yeah. Juan is definitely going to have to watch out for that. But on the other hand, let's talk about these defensive stats. Juan having much higher defensive stats, HP and defense both being double digits higher than Zchem's side. I want to say Juan is like pretty high up in the defensive ratings.
Yeah, it seems like it. 91 and 98.
Yeah. So
Zchem quite a bit lower.
Maybe that can counter the speed aspect a bit. If you can just take some attacks and dish out more damage, maybe Juan doesn't mind too much. But then looking at the offensive stats, we see Zchem doing much better in both attack and special attack. So basically, we have a slow, bulky team versus a fast, offensive team. Two different play styles, two players looking for their first win this season. Other than that, I think they're very evenly matched. Regigigas might be able to get it going, or might be able to not, because Juan just has some strong hitters. So we'll see.
It is true. It is true.
Juan is saying he has priorities, so maybe that slowness won't be as much of a weakness. I think let's get into the battle.
Yeah, let's take a look here.
So
what do you think of this team?
I think these are both really fun-looking teams. A lot of my favorite Pokemon here. No Cufagrigus, but Africa makes his return.
Yeah. Africa has been to every battle, I believe, for Zchem. Ever.
I think Africa is a consistent force, always trying to get it going. On the other side, Surf and Empoleons with Empoleon, or not Surf and Empoleons, Basement Friends, maybe with the tribute to Surf and Empoleon. Sorry, Juan, for the
Not the Surf and Empoleon.
What's his face? Conkeldurr coming back, maybe with Mach Punch this time. Crocodile, Rotom Heat, Slowbro, and Muck. So a bunch of bulky boys there. I think the fastest Pokemon here might be like Crocodile, who's like 80-something. So very, very bulky, but can hit very hard. And on the other side, Zchem with Africa Scizor, who is Mega Scizor this week. It can Mega Evolve. There was a trade made to upgrade that. Chandelure, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. Tapu Lele, Komodo, and Quillfish, our little funny fish for Funny Fish Saturday. Looking at these teams, I think...
What do you think?
They're pretty evenly matched. I think Komodo might be pretty good here. The Slowbro will be an issue for it, though, depending on the set. Tapu Lele might be pretty good as well, although that Muck could slow it down. And then for Juan,
yeah, I think they're pretty well set up for one another.
Juan, I think maybe that Crocodile will be a big important piece, and also I'm holding on to be a defensive answer to some of these guys. I don't see a clear advantage here. I see a fun battle ahead of us. Let's do it.
I am excited.
So we've got Muck leading off for the Basement Friends. Scizor with the Mega Stone, Megan up right away for Zchem, and just Swords Dance off the bat. Are we going to see a Fire Punch? Ooh, but it only does less than half.
Not even half.
Ooh, but Zchem is running anyway. Maybe he doesn't want to take the damage. Maybe he doesn't have Roost.
Ooh, that was a good switch on Juan's part.
Yeah, the little double switch action. But Quillfish going to come out.
An extra switch. But Juan was just setting. Oh my god.
Yeah, and then switching to Slowbro to counter that poison type. Both of these guys setting up early here. And the mega slow coming out for Juan. Thunderwave going to slow it down, but it's already pretty slow. Hopefully no RNG. Oh, Juan already dealing with RNG.
This is so sad. And then gets taunted.
So it's not going to be able to calm mine. So Zcam being very well prepped for that slow bro with the taunt there. And that's going to give Africa a chance to maybe set up.
Really coming in with Africa.
Psychic not going to do quite that much. And the Rotom going to be forced to come in, maybe looking for some nasty pots, but the Darkest Lariat, an interesting choice.
I did not even know that Regigigas got that.
Who knew? The more you know. But Chandelure, not going to let Africa get going. Chandelure said it's my turn, but the Volt Switch to bring in the counter Muck to try to soak up any ghosty moves. Ooh, the Shadow Sneak almost taking it out, but the Poison Touch will be able to seal the deal. A little bit of chip damage. A little bit off.
Glass of juice is spilt.
Spilt juice. So sad. But
poison juice.
Komodo trying to threaten that Moke out. We see the Silver come in, but the Z Power coming out right away. Clangorous Soul Blaze, that's going to boost its stats. The 61, and that is a
damage. Wow.
I don't think we allow that.
Do we
actually,
not?
like legitimately, I don't think we allow that.
Is that banned?
I'm pretty sure that's like a ban Z move.
Is it? Well,
ring the damn bell. Ring the damn bell.
We will see how it plays out, but we will let Zcam know afterwards.
Yeah, this week is like canceled. This battle's canceled.
But we will still enjoy it. Just enjoy it.
We will still. Oh, my Crocodile! Good God!
Yeah, Crocodile put it down real quick.
The reverse sweep potential? Moxie Crocodile with the Earthquake.
Oh my goodness.
Gonna roll over a couple mons. The attack at +1.
He's looking up.
Palgulele gonna come out and try to.
If Palgulele can stop this, man, he cannot.
Too much. Even with the cheating, Crocodile.
Oh my God, Crocodile is out of control.
Africa, can you get it going versus a +2 Chomper?
This is not looking good for Africa.
Wow.
Already up to 2.5 times.
Scissor, its last chance with the Bullet Punch, but Psychic Terrain playing itself. Crocodile with 6 kills? 5? 5. 5 kills for Chomper against a cheater.
Yeah, so even with the illegal move pulled by Zcam, Crocodile was able to easily wipe the floor with this team. That was crazy.
That was nuts. So I'm gonna give my official ruling. We haven't had, even through all of season 1, we never had a rule break. Zcam's done the unprecedented today, so I'm gonna give my official. Thank you for skipping that. I forgot. I'm sorry.
No problem.
My official ruling is that I'm gonna call that a 6-0 because it was a 5-0, but the only Pokemon that got a kill on Zcam's team was the Kamo after it boosted. So I think I'm just not going to count that kill. And I think that's going to count as a 6-0 for Juan. It might have been a sack, but either way, it's what happened. That
it
shouldn't have boosted up there. Does that mean no retreat is allowed because it's not a Z move? It's just the Omni boosting Z moves that are banned because you do so much damage and boost your stats. Like, it's a little nuts. So, and no retreats only on flinks, which, like, let's be honest, I love the gals, but they're not very good. Yeah, so no Omni boosting Z moves.
Still an intense battle. I mean, Juan brought it back with the Crocodile.
Yeah, Juan with amazing prep. I love Crocodile so much, and to see it Scarf Moxie just go off with Earthquake. We saw no ground resist.
Yeah, there was nothing to stop that Crocodile from rampaging.
Literally nothing to stop it. So that was a really nice prep from Juan. Took advantage of the defense drops from Komodo. Moxie is crazy. Great play from Juan to still come out on top, and that's going to count as a 6-0.
Yeah, I agree.
That's all right. You heard it here first, folks. Good job, Juan. T-Chem. Better luck next time. Better prep next time.
Yeah,
next time. We'll see what T-Chem does week 3. He's been struggling a bit early on, but we still believe in the cars.
Even after Africa got it going in the first battle, to see him come back with an illegal move, maybe thought he'd fly under the radar. He almost did because he was buried by a crocodile.
Yeah, but we catch everything around here. So let me take a sip of this water. How about you introduce our next battle?
All right, well, Battle 4 this week is the Reddit Rattatas versus the Twilight Town Duplo-Dittos. Both of them won their first week's battles, so this should be pretty interesting. I think they're both talented teams. We should see how they play.
Definitely had some different week ones, even though they both won. Reddit escaping with like a little baby lucky victory. Still a victory, still made the plays to get the win. But Reddit Rattatas getting that 1-0 win over our basement friends last week.
Yeah, it was quite a different story from the Duplo-Dittos here.
Yeah, Nidoqueen did a lot of great work dodging some overheats last week, so that's why we featured her here. Over on Slime side with the Duplo-Dittos, we saw Xurkitree absolutely clean up after only losing one Pokemon. Xurkitree getting all 6 kills last week versus the Welshie squad. I don't know why I called him the Welshie.
The Welshie squad.
So Xurkitree being one of the MVP leaders after 1 week. Let's take a look at these teams. So it's another situation where one of these teams has a real high special attack, one of these teams has a real high attack stat. The special attackers being the Rattatas and Duplo-Dittos coming through with that attack. So what I think that means is that both of these teams have to kind of prepare around that. And I think other than these stats, both of these teams are very equal, as you can kind of see below. We'll talk about it in a moment, but both these teams are really close to each other on paper. So I think whoever can prep around those things on the other team, like if Slime can deal with that special attack stat, well, if Reddit can deal with those attackers and those setup sweepers, that's who's going to win this battle. Whoever can prepare the best. Because if you look at these teams,
it does come down to that.
They are within 6 points average in HP, defense, special defense, and speed. They are almost very evenly matched, like almost exactly matched. They both got some flying steel types, which is fun. Corviknight, Celesteela. And they both have good electric types to deal with them. Koko and Xurkitree. Koko not doing a ton week 1, but that's okay. Celesteela and Corviknight, both very strong Pokemon. Just a couple of similarities.
Koko was a big hitter last year, right? So
yeah. So with that being said, give me 1 second because I need to drink a little sip of water. You can talk about these teams though.
I'll take a look at these teams. We have Deoxys Defense coming in, which was an interesting pick in the draft, I think. We also have Galarian Zapdos, who is new to the whole league this year, a new pick to the league. I'm pretty excited to see him in action because I don't really know almost anything about him. I just think his design is really cool. And then everybody else, I mean, we have Koko, who is big hitter. Tyranitar was from the winning Brooklyn Bandits last year. So that's a pretty big one. We have Corviknight coming in once again this year. A lot of power on the Reddit Rattata side, and then we have, of course, Celesteela. You know, we have these Ultra Beasts on the other side, which is quite intimidating, I'd say. No Xurkitree this week, even though it did that 6-0 last week. Maybe it just wasn't in the plans, you know.
Yeah. Slime mixing things up, doesn't want to become predictable. I like that.
Yeah.
I really like the two kind of main attacking guys here for Slime's team. Like that Houndoom is such a special threat, a special attack threat. That Tyranitar might give it trouble, but that's another way you can break through Steelix, Corviknight. And then the Cloister with Shell Smash, potentially? Or maybe we'll see a defensive variant. BLUSLE is real bulky, Deoxys D is real bulky. And on
it seems like they could have ways to deal with each other here.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of interesting matchups here. I think switching, keeping momentum is going to be real important for both of these teams. There's no real guy I think that can run away with this battle. Like, I don't look at any of these Pokemon right now and think, okay, if this Pokemon's set up, it's over. The closest one would maybe be that Koko, because some Calm Minds and Thunderbolt's going to take out a few of those guys, and then Dazzling Gleam for the Flygon and the BLUSLE. But even then, it's going to be hard to pull off, so let's do it. Let's watch this.
Yeah, let us see how this battle goes. Ooh!
Space Dad leading off in the gold. Looking nice. And Roxanne. I like that. Roxanne coming through.
Roxanne.
Redder. The Magic Coat coming off right away to bounce the rocks back. Slime said, take those shit back.
Yeah, that was a good little setup there. Not so, I don't think anyone really expects much from the Oxys. Like, you don't see that much.
Wow. He's up to crunch, and maybe he's going to have counter. We'll have to see here. Getting that defense up. I don't really know a lot about the Deoxys D. Power-Up Punch!
Power-Up Punch!
Okay, Slime, coming out with the tricks. Hope there's no crit here. That's really the scary part here. As this T-Tar is definitely whittling it down. I don't know if it has healing. It probably has recover, right? But just going to keep punching.
It's building up. I would think it would have recover, but
hangs on.
Getting real low. That's not enough to kill it.
Hanging on. Space Dad taking out Roxanne, but at what cost? Because it's definitely not going to be outspeeding a lot of these guys.
Yeah, he's barely surviving this sandstorm.
That's a big threat down early, the Tyranitar.
Yeah, Tyranitar going down like that is pretty crazy. Wow.
Power-Up Punch, even at +3, only doing 19 to Dig.
Yeah, this Steelix just ate the hell out of that Power-Up Punch and destroyed the Deoxys, but I mean, the Deoxys put in great work to counter that Tyranitar right off the bat.
Getting the rocks up is probably pretty huge. And Pizza Dog going to come in and scare the Steelix right out because of that huge special attack. Papa Doc kind of trying to take the Flamethrower, but not going to be able to. But the Sand Rush, still run turn of Sand Rush. Remember, Stoutland, double speed in the sand. Superpower, maybe Slime not remembering.
Yeah, that outspread and killed right like that. The Mega Houndoom going down this early from a Stoutland.
Yeah, so maybe the table's turning a bit early there. Buzzwell again trying to come in and revenge kill Twicky. Tapu Koko trying to come back. Yeah, takes that Dream Punch real well. And then gets right out of there. So Flappy Bird. Oh, the Roselli Berry, but that's still so weak. And this Tapu Koko is going to be able to outspeed. So Dice not going for the T-Ball. It's just going to use that Dazzling Gleam. I mean, that made sense to me. The fighting type would not have to take the Dazzling Gleam either, so maybe a misstep by Slime there. Steel Roller to get rid of the Electric Terrain?
Interesting.
Okay. Slime again with more tricks, but the Defog going to get rid of those rocks on Dice's side. Just staying cool, staying to his plan. Trying to set up his team for success. The Leech Seed going to help out Celesteela. Defog does not get rid of Seeds, Dice. But those heavy slams are not going to do a lot of damage, Slime.
Yeah, you live and you learn. We got a little bit of a stalemate here. But the Leech Seeds are kind of carrying one side. Got the U-turn, not going to do a lot, going to let him switch out.
It's a Stoutland, so I wonder what Stoutland has in play. Maybe just a sack? I think probably just a sack.
Because the sand's not up.
But the attack raise for Celesteela.
Yeah, letting the Pringles can get a little bit stronger here.
We'll have to see his Thunderbolt. It does do enough to take out the big Celesteela. And that just brings us to Buzzwell and Cloister. Both of these guys kind of get messed up by Tapu Koko. Dice is switching out anyway to kind of preserve it and wants to save it for the Cloister, I would imagine. Fruity with the Brave Bird taking this guy all the way down to 20. The Cobra Berry. Slime, a big berry user this week.
Same motive, but got a Thunder Bunch to kill. Nice. The crit.
But that Koko might be able to revenge kill. Corviknight instead coming out.
Corviknight coming in.
Maybe he thinks it's faster. Can Brave Bird with the Roost?
The double roost.
But is Corviknight going to be able to take out this? Ooh.
Thunder Punch is a little bit too strong. The Rocky Helmet does a little bit of damage, and the Brave Bird brings it back.
So somehow, and the SD, the recoil.
We got the tie going.
That's probably going to be Cloyster versus Coco, and the Electric Spring will be coming back up.
It's not looking good for Clam
Maybe we'll see Sash? No Sash.
Thunderbolt stealing it right away. But that was a fantastic battle.
No Cloyster clutch.
No Cloyster clutch.
Dice getting their second win of the season.
Yeah.
Slime going to 1-1, but that was a very close battle. I don't know how Slime could have prepped any better. I think just a couple unfortunate switches and maybe
I think Slime started really strong. I think that Deoxys was really cool to see in the beginning.
But
I probably would have pegged it as Slime's game early on, but
just those plays from Dice to did not really commit to anything that would be tanked up. The Dazzling Gleam on the Flygon switch was just too much for Flygon to handle. Houndoom getting taken out by the Sand Rush. Obviously, Slime maybe just not researched up on the Stoutland threat, so great prep by Dice there.
Stoutland, got that turnaround on the Houndoom. I think that was kind of a problem.
I think Dice just really kept his cool, didn't freak out, didn't make any plays to throw any Pokemon away, just kind of stuck to the plan. Sacked Pokemon when he needed, when they weren't really a win con anymore. So great battle by Dice. Wow. Imagine if that Cloyster had a Sash, maybe a different battle there. But at the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. Congratulations to both teams, though. Good battle. Great battle.
Yeah, fun battle. Quick and just over with already. But good job, Dice. Slime. A lot of tricks from Slime next week. I'm excited to see how he builds next week.
Yeah.
And that brings us to me versus Ayat.
It is you next versus the Treasure Town Talonflames.
Oh, wait, this is like perfect music for the Talonflames. Treasure Town Battle, Mystery Dungeon. Oh, my playlist is so good. By the way, guys, I made this playlist. I put this together. Thank you.
Yeah. Good job on the playlist.
So, this is the Brooklyn Banet's first battle of the season.
Yep.
We won last year. It just is the way it is. Sleepy was like, "Oh, you're bragging." I just happened to have won last year.
A little cocky to write the stats and be like, "Yeah, season 1 champion, no big deal."
So, it just is the way it is. Ayat, on the other hand, with a strong win over the runner-up, actually.
So, the Whimsicots. That was quite an upset, I think. That was pretty interesting to see.
Ayat did not get a win last season and started off completely different.
With a win.
Here.
Yeah,
against second place from last year, and now looking to take out the first place from last year. So Ayat capable of beating anyone, clearly.
Yeah.
Great prep last year, great prep last week, great plays.
Great prep last year.
Well, let's focus on this year. I didn't want to know. As far as our team goes, my team coming through with tied for 6th in average base stat. Ayat actually being only on paper, the second weakest team in the league, but we've seen that he knows how to use these Pokemon, and that he really brings out their strengths. No, it's just the stats.
Okay.
Just numbers.
Okay, you're the one that picked these out, though. Keep that in mind.
Literally just numbers. I did the stat for like half the teams this week. Do not yell at me. And maybe Melmetal debut. I'm gonna not say maybe. Yeah, this is Melmetal's debut. I'm just gonna say it. I brought Melmetal because Ayat only has one seal resist, and it's Talonflame. So Melmetal making its first appearance in the Sleepytown Star Cup. I'm really excited. I think
that is a little scary for Ayat.
Yeah, but the one thing that doesn't tell you is that Ayat still does have ground types. While what they don't resist Melmetal, they can do the damage. And that Nidoking I was real scared of. Because Nidoking can wipe out Melmetal. Melmetal has a great defense set, but not the best special defense. So, one thing to think about.
Yeah. Why don't we take a look at these teams?
These teams are here. Here on my side, the Manette side, Melmetal again coming out, and the mascot. I had to bring the mascot week 1. Everyone was like, "Why don't you ever use Banette?" Well, here he is, Mega Banette. That is
all 0 battles you've done since you've gotten Banette on your team.
Greninja coming out, Hitmontop, Reuniclus, and Zoroark. So all in the first battle for the Banettes. Ayet, on the other hand, with a couple ground types, Nidoking, and wow, not shiny Nidoking this week. Oh, it's because it's previous. Never mind, disregard.
Yeah, there's no shinies in previous.
Ignore that. Nidoking.
It's always distraction.
Yeah, I'm always like, wow, where's the shinies? And there they come.
Yeah.
Snorlax coming out. Kecleon, always a just common member of the Talonflames.
Yeah, we do see Kecleon turn up a lot last year.
I love some Kecleon, so do I. Tyrantrum, and of course, Talonflame, one of the quicksters of Ayet's team. So, one other thing that I want to point out, the speed difference is pretty high. Ayet also has one of the slowest teams in the league, so that Talonflame is pretty important. And you'll see how that comes into play.
Yeah, I think this Talonflame is very important for Ayet. Just because a lot kind of revolves around it if he wants to see this win.
Yeah. And that Nidoking as well being the main specialist here. So I won't spoil anything about the battle. Maybe you commentate a bit more, Sleepy, because it's just my battle.
Yeah, okay. Well, if I'm just looking at these teams, I think that I should probably focus on keeping the Nidoking and the Talonflame alive. I mean, it also has Tyrantrum, maybe, and the Cofagrigus brother, Runigris. Yeah, that guy. All of them kind of suffer a little bit here to Greninja, so that's what I would look out for.
Those are some good points. All right,
yeah,
let's get into the battle, yeah?
Yeah, let's go for it.
So I start off with Tachi.
Okay,
Yo, move my sprite real quick. Oh, by the way, Runigris is dead.
Runigris is dead right off the bat. That is terrifying, actually.
Yeah, just not the greatest lead by Ayet, and doesn't really switch out, but I'm being forced to U-turn out by that Snorlax. And Metal Mommy is going to come in for the first time.
Yeah, here it comes. The Body Slam, not going to do a lot of damage, but it does get the Paralysis off.
Right off the bat. My Metal Battle
is so a little bit of bad luck on your side. We see the Talonflame coming in to maybe try to put some quick work out, but that's a harsh hit.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm going to come in with
try to counter that.
Take the overheat. Surprise the overheat. So I'm going to switch right into Elicario.
Wow, stayed in the
flying move that time. But yeah, the smart U-turn by Ayet there, and that brings in the big threat Nidoking, Andrew, coming out. And I'm just like, okay, Banette, you showed up. That's all the use I have for you.
Here comes Banette. I mean, the Earth Power, wow. Yeah, okay.
So Nidoking's such a big threat. I couldn't really let anything else take that hit.
Yeah.
I actually got rid of my Nido. I'll talk about this after the game, actually.
Okay.
Surf, not doing off the Snorlax. The Snorlax is such a fat boy this week. Keeps making my Greninja just get out of there, look like a silly guy. Gonna bring back in my Mount Battle to try to deal with it, since its defense is low.
Yeah, another Body Slam, so this thing's getting slowly whittled a little bit, but...
The Curse.
Ooh, okay.
And the Para.
Ooh, that hurts, that hurts. So the Talonflame can't come back in because it's too weak, but this man is gonna curse up a little bit and start whittling even harder. The double Iron Dash, not enough to kill.
Yeah, not enough to kill, thanks to that paralysis, and the rest comes out. And at this point, I don't really feel another para. So at this point, full HP, 1 defense. I feel like I cannot stand with the Melmetal, but neither does Ayet.
Yeah, I was expecting you not to be prepared for a switch into Talonflame.
Yeah. And I actually get a little bold there, staying with the Hitmontop on the U-turn. I expected that U-turn there.
Okay.
But I missed.
Miss on the triple axle. Oh my god.
A lot of bad luck coming my way.
Yeah, you're having a rough week.
gonna do a chunk, but my close combat
Wow, the
will
close
whittle down the
combat doing a
tarantula.
lot.
He does outspeed me, but
Ooh, the
I
Mac
got the
punch.
priority.
Nice.
so Tyrantrum, a big threat, does go down there thanks
Still
to
a close
Spinny.
battle, though. Still a close battle. We see a Nikki come in. Ooh, the close combat not gonna give him a chance.
Yeah, so I was like, is he gonna shadow sneak? We've seen that before, but
Yeah.
nope, no shadow sneak there. Unfortunately, Nikki goes down, and at this point, that's not a play. This is a sack.
Okay.
Sludge Wave was not a play. So
I mean, you took
my
the Sludge
paralyzed
Wave.
metal mommy. I didn't feel like it was worth it, but
Yeah, you
my blob
couldn't deal with. Ooh, that's a big damage still from Earth Power. We got the Trick Room going up.
and I'm trick rooting it against a Snorlax because I'm a freak.
You are a freak. The Side Shock doing the big damage to Snorlax is probably not going to wake up.
Yeah, the side shot coming out because I know Snorlax defense is lower, and due to that sleep, I'm able to just take it out real easy. Nidoking being weak to Psychic just goes down.
It goes down. All right, and then we just have Talonflame, who even if could kill this, is
not
not
going
looking. is not
Unfortunately,
gonna even
Gale
kill this.
Wings being nerfed, so no
Yeah, the
priority.
Gale Wings nerf definitely hurt Talonflame a lot.
And the Blob just had a great week one.
Yeah,
Or what
good
we-
job. I think I again put up a really good fight though this week.
Yeah, I again I think used the Pokemon well. I think maybe fell a bit short on the prep because I just kind of was able to take advantage with a couple Pokemon. But the two mons he had that were real good, Nidoking and Talonflame.
Yeah, he had some lucky plays too.
Yeah. He did have a bit of luck, but I think he did a good job prioritizing his stronger Pokemon. And unfortunately, he just had a couple guys go down that he still needed. Did my Banette not have D-Bond? No, my Banette was Trick Room offense. Trick Room physical attacker. Even though Banette's like terrible, I wanted him to be able to do things, but I just didn't.
Yeah.
He was kind of the weak link on my team, and I just let him go.
He just could not get off the ground, unfortunately.
Could not get off the Trick Room or anything. But my Reuniclus had it too. And as far as my Banette coming in, I actually swapped out Piloswine for him. I was planning on bringing Piloswine as a Nidoking answer.
Right.
I love Piloswine, but we needed the mascot to come through week one. And we got the win, so 4-0 for me.
Yeah.
Good shot to Aria. Still 1-1, so who knows what he will do next week.
Yeah. I think we're gonna see good things. I'm expecting good things from Ayat this year.
Yeah. He has such a fun team, so I am looking forward to next week.
Yeah.
So that brings us on to our sixth battle.
Our next battle on the schedule is the Whimsicots versus the Bug Utopia.
So Daryl started off the season with a loss. Did I write the wrong thing on the doc? Did I give you misinformation, Sleepy Tarashi?
You probably
you wrote
did.
the wrong thing.
I did not write the wrong thing.
I'm looking at the doc. It says 0-1.
Who wrote
So, me. You wrote the 1-0. All right. Anyways, Daryl
that?
being 0-1 as well as Marble with Bug Utopia. So both of these teams coming in looking for their first win. And
I don't know why
basically
somebody wrote that.
what I have with I'm gonna kill you. Basically, what I have with these two teams, I'm looking at the setup sweepers on Bug Utopia's side. Because honestly, the Whimsicots might be one of the more susceptible teams to that bug squad. They have 6 Pokemon that are weak to either bug, poison, or fire. So when we're looking at Scolipede and Volcarona, which are 2 huge threats that I think Marvel should be capitalizing on. If either of those guys set up, or maybe both even, Whimsy does not have a lot of answers to stop them. As well as the Whimsicots being bottom 6 in the league in defense, speed, or not speed, defense, special defense, and HP. So basically, if something gets going for the Bug Utopia, I don't think the Whimsicots have a lot of answers. They're gonna have to be very creative. Their only bug resist being Mega, Altaria, and Crobat. They have the speed advantage, but Scolipede has speed boost, Volcarona has Quiver Dance. Bug Utopia can get around that very easily. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. I think Daryl still has a lot of great Pokemon, great answers. And if he's able to stop the setup, if he's able to threaten out Volcarona or a Scolipede very quick, that would be cool. Maybe something like a Scarf Crobat to like get him even when they're at +1, because he will outspeed. Maybe something like that would be cool. Maybe defensive Altaria.
I think seeing a Crobat showing up would probably be a very good play.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. Daryl, I think, is going to be very creative. And of course, Marble's going to have to make the correct opportunities here. Why did PK just reply to themselves saying, "I'll marry myself" with OY?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. Let's look at these teams here.
So on the left side, Bug Utopia, Marble coming out with no Scolipede. Wow, that's a surprise.
Yeah,
I think Scolipede looked real good this week.
Yeah, Scolipede probably could have had a pretty solid little corner here. Yeah. We do see both the Crobat and the Mega Altaria appear.
That's good on Daryl's part. So on the Marble side, Heracross, Mega Heracross, Frostmoth, which is another setup sweeper, by the way. And maybe that Ice type is maybe what Ray is looking for versus the Altaria, perhaps? Durant actually being great here because it's not weak to that rock type. Lycanroc, I think, is going to be very important for Daryl this game with that Accel Rock, that priority ability. Gliscor as well, another defensive option versus maybe a Lycanroc, maybe that Cinccino, that Crobat. Crawdaunt, very scary water type. Just can punch holes through a team. Volcarona, of course, Quiver threat. Daryl with the Shaman coming through. Mega Altaria, Crobat, Lycanroc. Cinccino, and
Cinccino.
So Daryl obviously is a very fast team. I think that's really important here.
The Azelf actually blew up last week. I wonder if we're going to see that again.
Maybe. You never know. I think that Azelf, definitely its move selection is going to be pretty important here because it can definitely, it can Ice Beam the Gliscor, Fire Blast the Durant. It has a lot of options. So I think that's going to be a crucial thing to look out for. Both of these teams are real fun. I'm excited to watch. So let's watch.
Yeah, let's get right into the week's battle.
By the way, we got the Azelf music.
Nice.
And Azelf is here for his Moth too.
Here's his Azelf.
The rocks against the bugs. Okay. Ooh, we got the double setup.
That's a cute little move. We got the Reflect going up.
Reflect right into Durant. Oh my! Whoa! Predicts the Durant. Oh, the Frostmoth is weak to fire too. So maybe just a misplay there.
Maybe wasn't expecting the fire move. Maybe thought it was only a setup. Not sure.
Marble risking it all early. Unfortunately, it's crits. That's a big chunk of damage.
Oh my god! A second Quiver Dance.
Going for the Quiver Dance, even though the Lycanroc is still up. Explosion, but the Reflect saves it.
Oh my god, it's alive. It is alive and well, and we could see it. No, it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Marble not being prepared for the Lycanroc at all. But
Nachos did not get off the ground, unfortunately.
It's definitely not over yet. It's only 4-5, but that's a huge blow to Marble's team. Gliscor are going to come in versus a Burn. This is not going to do anything. I'm just going to say it. This is not going to do shit. It did a decent amount. 43 versus Gliscor. That's a dead Lycanroc.
Yeah, the Earthquake is going to kill the Lycanroc, though.
So it's 4-4. It's not over. The Poison Heal going to be in effect. Altaria on Cloud 9. Probably going to Mega up. And it does. We'll see what this Altaria set is. Is it set up? I love the Golden Altaria, by the way.
Yeah.
Ice Beam.
Oh, okay.
That's going to force a switch for sure.
Yeah,
unless the Gliscor is sacked. Nope, Frostmoth going to come in. Oh, God, the rocks.
The rocks hurt that baby so badly.
So badly. Probably. Oh, whoa! The Reflect Quiver Dance. But the Heat Wave. Great prep by Daryl. The fire.
Yeah, Daryl was ready for bugs. Daryl was ready for these bugs.
Yeah, and Gliscor.
Gliscor is going to get sacked.
Well, did it?
40% right there.
So we'll have to see what the answer is. Maybe, I mean, it's Heracross and Crawdaunt trying to save the Bug Utopia. Crawdaunt going to come out here, even though it's weak to Fairy. And Heracross is weak to Fairy too. So this Altaria
is too scary.
Just maybe cleaning up, unless Heracross outspeeds. No.
No, goes down.
Wow. So, wow. Daryl.
Yeah.
Prepping exactly how he needed to. We saw the disadvantages he had, but knew his strengths, like Lycanroc.
Yeah.
Getting some clutch kills, stopping the Volcarona in its tracks. Azelf with some great coverage, and Altaria just being the beast that it is. Mega Altaria.
Yeah, that was I feel like really cool on Daryl's side. He definitely did the prep. He was prepared for this.
What the one saying this is our Daryl? Yeah, I think that's a great return to form.
Yeah,
Such a strong competitor. Great prep. Marble goes down 0-4, 0-2 on the season, but I would just like to see some maybe some more scouting done on the other team, because I feel like Marble just did not really prepare for things like a Cellrock, things like fire coverage.
There was nothing really to cover some of these weaknesses.
Yeah, they kind of just let it happen, let Daryl do whatever Daryl wanted.
Yeah, Daryl got away with murder.
Got away with murder, yeah. Poor Bugs got squashed.
Yeah, Bugs did get squashed. Real sad.
How was that song so short? What did I do? I put the song in. We're gonna just skip that one then. All right, new song.
Okay. Nice.
Thanks. I'll watch this. I'm gonna keep that last song here though. All right, we fixed. We're saved.
All right. Go ahead. We're on to the captive Crocodiles here versus the Ancients.
So, two newcomers to the league. Did it? Oh, I lose week 1 too. Yeah. Actually, you have the wrong Pokemon too. Stack Attack is on Sawsbucks.
Wow.
So you gotta get rid of them. Get rid
of this one is your fault. This one's your fault.
This is literally not my fault.
This is you put it on the dock to confuse me.
You are silly. Anyways. Pretend that's a Mega Gardevoir. So, the Crocodiles versus the Ancients.
Wait, this is Mega Gardevoir?
Yeah.
And I think the last one screwed up too, though. There we go.
Oh, no. Okay, anyways. Mawile coming in 0-1. Drake here coming in 0-1. Both of these teams, newcomers, had some rough goes in the first week. Let's talk about it. Ancients being a much faster team than the Crocodiles. Other than that, they're kind of evenly matched, I want to say.
They're both 0-1?
They're both 0-1. They're both real high in the base stat. The Ancients kind of win in most stats, though, other than special defense. And that speed is just way higher, so that's a couple of advantages for them. Some growing pains. This is something I want to talk about. Both of these teams kind of had some mistakes, some plays in the first week that you would kind of expect from newer players. Both of them, obviously, was their first battle in the league. On Mawile's side, just kind of getting some bad luck and just didn't really know how to respond. Kind of couldn't correct his team after week 1. Lost his Garchomp due to maybe getting just a couple scale shots and couldn't capitalize. And that's just something you're gonna see when you're still new. You can't really respond to RNG, which is something that every battler really has to be able to do, because RNG is inevitable. It's Pokemon.
It is true.
It is true. And on Drakeark's side, kind of trying to remember what happened to Drakeark. I want to say
Drakeark lost his week 1 battle.
Drakeark went up to Cardia and kind of just got abused by Billibil. Didn't really have much to do with priority. Didn't have good.
I think. Well, Cardio was just really well prepped, I think, for week 1.
Yeah, Cardia had great prep, but that's something that you're gonna see Dariak be able, Drakiak be able to respond to. And also, yeah, the choice scarf Metagross, you have to be able to deal with those surprises. Because the other team can prep however you want. You have to take into consideration this guy might be Scarf, might be EV to outspeed me, might be this or that. And if something goes wrong, you have to have a backup plan. So that's just something to think about. You know, both these battles are new, but we're going to see how they progress throughout the season, including this week. We're both looking for their first win. Someone's going to get it. Necrozma didn't play week 1. The MVP from that season did not come out. Over on the Ancient side. The Captive Crocodiles only have 3 Psychic Resists, so that's something I'm looking out for. Maybe Necrozma will show up. I don't know. How about we take a look at the teams?
Yeah, why don't we see who came?
There it is. So, over on the Captive Crocodile side, let's see that prep. We got Thundy, Gardevoir Mega Gardevoir, or Mega Garchomp. We'll have to see. Last week, the Mega Garchomp came. Drampa returning. I think Drampa played week 1 too, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe
I'm a freak.
You might be a freak.
I might be a freak. Either way, Drampa is on the Crocodiles. Mawile with the Grandpa. Dusclops.
Dusclops, a great one. Love Dusclops.
Of note, the only Necrozma resist is Gardevoir, which is not the best one. So we'll see. You didn't have Drampa week 1. I'm just insane. Ignore me. But Dusclops is back, I guess. Over on the Ancient side, Jolteon, Salamence, Necrozma, Drapion, Volcarona, who did great week 1, and Kyurem. So, real strong team there.
Yeah, I think the Ancients is looking pretty intimidating. I mean, the Crocodiles have the power.
They do have,
but the Ancients just are quite intimidating, I think.
They've got 2 fairy types on the Crocodile side to kind of deal with that Salamence. That's true. Honestly, Garchomp looks real good against Drakiark's team right now. I mean, there are 2 dragons that, you know, it's a dragon battle, but the ground type looks real strong. That's 3 Pokemon weak to ground. So I like the Garchomp pick. And yeah, who knows how this battle's going to go.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Let's do it.
Let us get right into it.
So Garchomp versus Necrozma, 2 powerhouses starting off the Stone Edge. Not going to do too much, and then Necrozma coming right out with a Z move. Z Cosmic Power to boost those defenses up. Okay, the Stealth Rock is the response. Letting that Necrozma set up, I don't know if that's the play. That's a little scary.
A little scary. It's a little scary.
Outrage and not going to do nearly enough, and the Moonlight's just going to heal it even more.
Oh.
So Karen just kind of letting this Necrozma get its fast, and we're probably going to see another Cosmic Power. Yes, it is.
This thing is bulking up. It's pretty intimidating at this point.
I knew this Necrozma would be a threat this week. We talked about the Psychic Resist. Dusclops is able to take 1 stored power, but the Toxic, is it going to be too little too late? Toxic is obviously very great. No sub from Drakiark to stop that. That is 1 weakness that Necrozma has.
Another Cosmic Power.
And the rest, so Dusclops being a little stalled.
Yeah.
That's
going to let it take another hit at least. The Toxic is probably going to eat away a little bit from the Necrozma here.
So a good response after like a scary beginning for Mawile. Mawile composing, getting the Toxic off, and Deborah able to slow down this Necrozma.
Ooh, and keeping it alive, going into Bill.
Interesting play there. I don't know why Bill comes out. It's a wake up the Deborah, but it might just drop here to store power, and it does.
Yeah.
So Bill going down, but that Necrozma real low. Should be dead within the next couple turns. So honestly, if I'm Mawile, while the Necrozma did get 2 kills, I'm happy that it's gone. And we're gonna have to see what he can do with the rest of his team.
That's a big threat down right away. Well, not right away, but
So Charles coming out versus the Kyurem, so that's probably a good thing for Mawile. The Mega Gardevoir this time making its first debut with the Mega, with the Calm Mind against the Kyurem. Flash Cannon not going to do nearly enough, so some setup of his own. Charles gonna take out the Q with the Hyper Voice.
Yeah, the Hyper Voice taking it out.
This is scary for Drakeon now. The Jolteon will outspeed, but I don't know how it's gonna be able to touch the the Thunder Wave.
Okay, can it pay off? Getting the Thunder Wave off.
I think the Drakeon now outspeeds. Ooh, but the
getting the Thunder Wave off might have been a great play.
Sludge Bomb not gonna kill. And the Hyper Voice is with the crit. I don't know if that crit matters, but I mean that's a resistant move.
It was harsh. It was harsh.
Drapion coming through.
Oh, okay. Saving the Mega.
Oh, maybe didn't have a poison move. The Rough Skin from the Garchomp hurting that Drapion more than it even did in the first place. Stone Edge, no Earthquake, just a little Stone Edge. Maybe trying to predict the Salamence. Late Toxic Spikes, I don't know how much that's going to help, I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, we only see the Salamence left over on this team, so those Toxic Spikes might not even come into play here.
And I think this Garchomp should be able to just stay with the Salamence. I think Garchomp is naturally faster, and the Outrage is going to take it out.
The Outrage will kill it.
What a response from Mawile. We thought that Necrozma was set up to just...
Yeah, the Necrozma was poised to really decimate this team, and then Mawile just played around it, got it out of the field, and totally retaliated here.
Absolutely. I mean, stuck to his plan. He obviously planned around the Necrozma. The Dusclops was able to take like a super strong stored power pretty well.
Yeah, no, that Dusclops definitely stalled enough to make it matter.
Yeah. Real good play by Mawile there. And once the Necrozma down, it just all kind of fell apart. The Gardevoir, not a lot of prep for it. I mean, the outspeed Thunder Wave was smart, but after that, Drapion just didn't really have the answer. The Drapion without the poison move was relying on things that just couldn't take it out. So Gardevoir was a huge player this week, and then the Garchomp cleanup. We knew Garchomp was going to be good, and yeah, wow. Good job to Mawile. 4-0, pretty strong win. Thank you for skipping. That song was so good, though. Wait, why is this battle music? Oh, I'm all messed up now. I've ruined everything.
Well, we still have one more battle to go, everybody. This is a good song.
Yeah, so the MVP getting thwarted for once. Necrozma no longer on top.
Yeah.
Good job to Mawile. And next up, we got the Cuties. Aria versus Green Bay Zoroarks and Aria.
Yeah, and we will talk about that right now.
Right now. So this is going to be the last battle of the week. Not this slide.
Not this slide.
There we go.
See, I
Gardevoir.
Just...
Necrozma.
Not Gardevoir. Okay, well, why don't we just talk about these teams?
On in a real boom. So, the Cuties versus the Zoroarks, both coming in 1-0. Cardio with their first battle ever in the Sleepy Cup, and Aria returning from last year. Both started off on the right foot. Very similar teams when you break down the stats. The Cuties and the Zoroarks both being tied with their stats. Also, you flip their stats.
I think their stats are fine.
So the Green Bay Zoroarks actually have the higher special attack here. So the Zoroarks, the second highest special attack in the league versus the Cuties, who have the sixth highest average attack in the league. So both are very strong threats on those sides. Both of these teams are going to have to play around that. Probably going to be pretty difficult as you see them move around a bit.
Yeah, there we go.
And then the MVP race, question mark, Rillaboom and Manazone both being tied third, only behind Necrozma, or not Necrozma, Xurkitree and Nihilego. So Both these guys went 4-1 in week 1. Rillaboom, though, is resisted by 6 of the Zoroarks, so maybe Cardia gonna have to switch things up here. Magnezone does look pretty good this week, so I wonder how these players will prep Aria and Cardia. I like the rhyming. I like a lot about this matchup.
Yeah.
So let's get into the team preview.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Oh, PLUSLE.
Yeah, that's a real interesting bring. I think a lot of mascots coming to the battle this week.
Yeah, PLUSLE is here. The Cuties bringing out PLUSLE already in week 2. I guess week 1 giving Cardia a bit of confidence. Ash Greninja by the side. Charizard, that's Mega Charizard X, Clefable, Xatu, and Rillaboom. So Rillaboom is trying to continue a strong play versus this team that has some answers for it for sure. And then Aria with Magnezone, another strong performer from week 1 as we talked about. Swampert, Ribombee, Aegislash, Psydog, and Mandibuzz. Off the rip, I think this looks pretty good for... Honestly, I feel like both of these teams counter each other pretty well with some good answers on both sides of things. Cutie's logo is so cute.
Yeah, I would love to see PLUSLE actually make a splash in this battle. I'm not gonna lie.
Unfortunately, honestly, PLUSLE kind of looks like one of the weak links here. But maybe
we
they'll
have
do something versus that Mandibuzz. That's what I'm looking
We have a
for.
lot of earthquakes, but the Mandibuzz would probably kill it, to be honest.
I don't know. Mandibuzz usually just makes like foul play. That's not gonna do nothing. PLUSLE's like 2
But
attacks.
I feel like it's bulky enough maybe to survive anything the PLUSLE would have.
Well, we'll have to see.
We will have to find out.
Let's get
You ready
started.
for
Our
this
last
one?
battle of the week.
Yeah.
Charizard. Mega X Charizard starting off versus Magnezone, so maybe... Wow, PLUSLE being the switch there. And
PLUSLE coming in.
Aria not scared of
Eating
Charizard at
the
all.
ooh,
What is the prediction? That doesn't even make
I-
sense.
not Siamese child getting hit by the hidden power.
But eating it up pretty well. PLUSLE with the boot. Oh, the grass! Not PLUSLE! PLUSLE's here!
No way.
PLUSLE is here. It has
PLUSLE
to. It
on
has
the
HPIs.
field. Has
Is it gonna
grass
live?
knot.
Sash? PLUSLE.
Has a
PLUSLE's here.
sash for the
PLUSLE's
1,000
here.
arrow?
PLUSLE's here. PLUSLE.
No way. No way. No way. Oh my god.
Go. Forcing the
Oh my
PLUSLE
God.
out. That's a crazy sentence. The PLUSLE was forced out.
PLUSLE
Xatu.
had to be
Special
forced
second.
out after getting 2 kills.
Aria has to be shivering in their Timberland for now.
Yeah, this is
Charizard.
quite terrifying.
Now Charizard megaing up after all of that. Dragon
This is
Dance
also a very
Okay.
scary moment.
They're gonna be switched out. Probably scared of the foul play. Oh, the Iron Defense.
Okay, so this man's going to be setting up a little
And
bit
then
over
the
there. No, he's leaving too.
Aegislash taking the
Ooh.
toxic. So
Okay,
switch from
okay.
Aria. Aria trying to battle their way back. Shadow Claw though not gonna do it. Wow, even with the crit.
Even with the crit, only doing 45. That's gonna be
Cosmic
very
Power.
bulky.
Cardia has got the setup on deck. As if the PLUSLE wasn't scary enough. The Iron Head now maybe being a little bit late, but still the Fable is still just trying to boost, so it's real low on HP. The Soft Gold, let's see if that can save it. It's
The
gonna
Iron
live
Head
for
is going to
now.
hurt, but not
And
quite enough.
So it'll be
This
able
might
to
be a
heal
little-
off those Iron Heads, but one crit will take. Oh, the outspeed, the speed tie?
I did not know they were speed tied. I think it lost most of them.
Wow. So PLUSLE
Alright, we
coming
have
back.
PLUSLE.
Maybe Shadow Seek, no, Magnezone.
Ooh,
going in.
Air the...
Muds. Wow,
PLUSLE.
Cardia, you madman.
Oh
PLUSLE,
my
you
god.
freak of
No way.
nature. Dodge? No dodge.
No, dodge. That would have been insane, but the
PLUSLE.
PLUSLE finally goes down. The menace.
Oh my god. Greninja
The
now
absolute
looking for the revenge kills.
Menace.
The Z power. Z Hydro Vortex gonna bring the Surviving down to the Sash. Is this not Ash Greninja?
This is not Ash Greninja.
This is? Does Ash Greninja just look? Oh, there's the battle bomb. Oh, it has to get a kill.
I forgot about that.
I also forgot
I'm also a fool. I totally forgot.
Either way, now it's real boosted up. The Culver Berry, though, gonna let that Aegis Slash tank the Dark Pulse, and the Sacred Sword, the crit Sacred Sword.
Hit him back with the critical Sacred Sword, killed the Greninja.
So all of a sudden, it's 3-3. Monkey.
Yeah, finally we see the Monkey coming in. This battle has been intense so far.
Yeah, but Bombi gonna get sacked. Now Mandibuss should be able to take on this Monkey pretty well. Honestly, Mandibuss looks really good versus these last 3 Mons. Maybe an Iron Defense gonna come out and knock off. Gonna take out the Rocky Helmet, so that's gonna help Cardia. But honestly, Mandibuss is in a really good spot here. We have 2 physical attackers and a Xatu. Sword stance though, so double boosting. Is that gonna pay off for Cardia?
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of a
stalemate.
No, Cardia's going. Into Xatu to take the foul play, did not die.
Yeah. The Toxic though.
Okay.
With its dying breath, the Toxic. Will Cardia be able to stall long enough to kill this Mandibuss? Because any way that Cardia boosts right now is gonna hurt Cardia. Because that foul play does more when it boosts attack.
Yeah.
Nothing. +4 defense.
Definitely 8 A-Flare, but
Woo!
Charizard is taking heavy damage here.
So Charizard gonna try to roost off, try to stall. Smart.
Yeah, foul play is hurting though.
It's hurting, but if that Mandibuss goes down, it's just Rillaboom versus Aegis Slash.
Yeah, I guess the Charizard can try its best to stall this out. Oh, the roost.
Aria trying to roost as well, but I don't know how much that's gonna let it survive. Because now the Charizard got that roost off. Aegis Slash, wow. Aegis Slash coming in on the Fire type.
Yeah,
so
this is a little scary, but maybe Aria's... Oh, no, that's not looking good. Another crit. Damn.
So I guess Aria just trying to reset the Toxic, figuring the Mandibuss is really the last hope. Dual Wing Beat actually doing a chunk because of the lack of defense boost. Now the Toxic
coming back, but I don't know if that's
kind of... Yeah, Aria could have set out that Toxic so much longer, but switched out, lost the defense boost, still has Toxic.
These dual Wing Beats are gonna hurt.
I think Aria might have fumbled the Mandibuss back here.
Yeah, you're not gonna out Toxic, I don't think, because you're about the same there with the dual Wing Beat.
And there's 2 Pokemon on the other side.
Yeah, this is a bad time to stall with a Toxic on your belt.
Foul play doing a chunk, but I think Flare Blitz will take out the Mandibuss here. No, just a roost. Cardia playing it safe. Maybe wants the differential.
Perhaps.
We'll have to see if the stars are just going to... The Rillaboom going to come out here and maybe expect a
Monkey.
boost. Foul play, not going to take it out. Toxic is going to do like 30. Yeah, 37.
Oh, this Toxic is hurting so bad.
And Grassy Glide.
Yeah, there we go.
So a valiant effort by the bird. But, PLUSLE.
Yeah, wow. That was something. That whole battle, I feel like there is a lot to unpack here.
That was nutso.
The PLUSLE took out 2 right in the beginning. That was I was joking when I said I want to see the PLUSLE get a kill. I was not expecting the PLUSLE to actually bring the heat with this battle.
PLUSLE MVP?
Yeah,
like, actually,
it got the most, right? 2 kills. Anyone else?
I think Greninja got
at least 1. It went down after 1 though, didn't it?
Charizard got 2? I don't remember. I don't remember at this point. Cardia, just great prep again. Cardia showing that they know how to build a team real well.
Yeah, that was...
Aria definitely tried to respond with that Mandibuss. The Mandibuss was a huge threat, but unfortunately, Cardia making sure to get off the Toxic, and then just winning the long game there. Wow, PLUSLE. What a last battle. What a win. Cardia goes to 2-0. Aria 1-1. all these teams seem so evenly matched this week. You know, there wasn't really any crazy one-sided battles.
Yeah.
Even this one where the PLUSLE got 2 kills, it ended in a 2-0.
Yeah, it was a very close battle. A lot of interesting things going on. The PLUSLE is crazy. I'm still like a little taken aback here.
That might be the nuttiest thing we've ever seen in the Stark history. Definitely up there. Fur got 2 kills. PLUSLE got 2 kills this week.
Yeah, a lot of underdogs getting some kills this week.
Anything can happen in the Sleepytown Star Cup.
Yeah, for real. For real.
Well, that's that.
That's it.
Kruk with 5 kills. Kruk battling back from being cheated against.
Yeah, all these battles were just really intense.
It was a fun week.
It was a fun week.
So many 1-1 battlers. That just shows how evenly matched this whole league is. Everyone's coming out to compete. Everyone's prepping well. Everyone's making great plays. There's no one that you can sleep on.
Yeah, it's true. It is real scary out here. Everyone is real prepared for each other. Everyone's doing their best. Real proud of everybody.
Yeah, anyone can win any week. I think that's what's being proven. But week 3 is going to be real important for a lot of teams. Some teams trying to go up 3-0. Some teams trying to not go 0-3. That's going to be big. Sleepy won't be on vacation next Saturday.
I will not be on vacation next Saturday, so I will be back in the flesh virtually on the screen. I'm on vacation again. Shout out to Aris for drawing this. Looks really great.
Yeah. Even from vacation, we're bringing you the best.
Yeah.
I don't know. Any thoughts for next week? Did we get the art together? I don't think we did.
Oh no, we don't have time to show off the art. We can show them off probably next week. Would be a lot easier to.
Yeah, maybe everything's
ready. This is a bit of a rush to get everything together for today, but it all worked out.
Yeah, thank you all for watching Vacation. You know, throwing some wrenches in, but everyone did great. So much fun. I don't know. Anything else you want to say before we head off?
Thanks everyone for getting their battles done, as usual.
I love you guys. No issues this week.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe
no issues,
but that was like fine.
Yeah, I mean, Zcam ended up losing anyway, so
yeah,
you know, it all goes the way it goes.
I'll be updating the stats tonight, maybe, hopefully, tomorrow morning at the latest. I love you guys.
Yeah, I love you all. I guess I'll just say, like, I'm on vacation through Friday, so I don't know if streams will be coming. If they are, they will probably just be little, like, you know, we could do drawing games, or we could do Jackbox or something. I can't promise anything because I don't know what I'll be doing. But if the time is right, maybe we'll play some games this week and stuff. And you know, just throwing that out there.
Well,
thank you,
everyone.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks for this week, and we will see you next week.
Bye, guys. I love you.
Goodbye.